Good morning, and welcome to the Tri-State Traffic Show. O'Don here, your traffic jockey. A little bit late here. Oh boy, we are really late, 8:25. Good morning, welcome to a Wednesday. We haven't had a show here in a couple, like at least a week or more. First off, just tell me how the shot looks with the camera, because I had to adjust it the other day. I actually had to take the camera down for a minute, and I feel like there's just too much light on my head. Let's see here. Well, that's a little bit better. It seems awfully bright, doesn't it? Give me 1 second. If I turn it this way, it's going to be more towards my big head. And on this thing's. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Anyway, sorry about that. I don't know, I've got everything set up the way I like it, and I had to move the camera, and because I was doing radio on Saturday from home, so in order for me to see the screen, I have to move the camera and the tripod, and I had to move the clock, and it's just everything kind of got all mixed up. So hopefully we're back in the right spot here this morning. And then the monitor didn't turn on. I have no clue why, for what reason, or rhyme, or whatever you want to call it. It ended up not turning on. So have no clue what's. I'm just off, way off this morning. Way off here this morning. So just bear with me as I get my bearings back in gear here. It's been couple of days, or really like a week or so, but anyway, so thanks a lot for joining us. We are on YouTube and Facebook this morning. Thanks a lot for joining us. I was gonna say, totally forgot. That's the kind of morning it is right about now. So John, they are done with the semester, so the weather watchers are done with us until the fall. So you kind of got yours truly here. Trying to see if I can work on I'm not even sure if I could find someone else to maybe do our weather reports over the summer. So we, I shall see what we got going on. So we'll see if we can do that. But for today, in the interim, you'll have me to do the weather. So open up the comment section here in just a moment, and it appears to be fairly busy, as Wednesday is usually our busiest day of the work week, I should say. So let's set up our shows here now. So we want to go to, where am I? Gosh, it's been so long since I've done the show. I feel like I can't remember how to put the show together. Let's do this, put the branding in. That's the first step. We come on over here. Actually, we'll put the map up so you don't see me all over the place. The other thing too, my other monitor here got really bright. Just can't figure out how that happened. Oh, I know why. I was trying to adjust the volume on the speakers, and I hit the wrong button, and I adjusted the settings, and now it's like blowtorch mode. I feel like I'm getting nuclear radiation from the monitor. It's just way too bright. But it's got to stay that way for the show. So anyway, so we're gonna go towards 9:00. It's gonna be a shorter show. Work out all the bugs in the system here, and then we'll definitely be back for our full hour plus show tomorrow around 7:30. So let's see here. Before we get to our action, you do see the map is fully engulfed in red in many places. Let's do this now. Mark Steele, good morning. It's one of our new subscribers, so say hello to Mark, one of our new subscribers. So thank you, Mark. And let's see, Alexandra, good morning from Manhattan. Okay, yeah, it's already 8:30. You've already made it to Manhattan on the path. Mark says the shot looks good. Thank you, sir. And Alexander says, looks good to me. Yeah, like I said, I moved the camera and I wasn't sure what's going to get I need to mark on my desk here, tape or something. Mark says, wow, lots of red this morning. Yeah, Wednesdays is usually the most difficult of the week. And Anna says, buenos dias. So good morning. I definitely have to adjust the brightness on this monitor because I feel like I need sunglasses. Okay, so let's do this now. Here we go. We've got an overturned vehicle northbound on 287 in Bedminster, Bernards Township, south of exit 26. 3 lanes are shut. So hopefully everyone was okay in that particular incident. But that's what that red is right in the center. We'll get to that in a second. Another problem on 287 south of 13 at 28 in Bridgewater, and EMS activity Eastern Spur 1618E. All lanes are open, so it must be off to the shoulder. And Parkway crash southbound exiting at 74. Okay, so it's right in this location here. I'm wondering if Tom and Chopper 880 is out over this because this is a tough spot. We are well back south of 78. So let's do this. Let's go to the cameras. I know they've got 2 cameras there on 78 and 287. And they are working because I just looked at them yesterday. So let's see if they move this around. No, that's eastbound 78. That's eastbound. The other side is westbound. Wonder why they don't have that turned around. There's the crash. Looks like maybe a Hyundai Santa Fe. So I'm thinking it's probably the exit ramp there at 26 from, I believe 26 is Mount Airy Road, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that is Mount Airy Road. So, yeah. So, again, hopefully everyone's okay in this collision. Connor says, good morning. Great seeing you last week, Don. Yes, it was. I don't know if, Connor, you can send that picture over. Either, if not for today, we can put it on the show tomorrow. And Connor, congratulations to Connor. He graduated last Thursday. So, recent graduate. Very, very well-deserved, well-honored. All right, so that's northbound 287 there. How far back do we go? This is by Cedar Brook Road. Yeah, this is south of 78. You can see it's just an absolute parking lot because this is where they call them, it's not even local and express. It's just really, this is really the exit only to a degree for 78 East. Look at this guy here driving across the grass. Wow. Okay. Well, we also have travel times as well, and that's probably going to be, at the half-hour mark, give or take. Go to 287 north. 78 to 80 is 22 miles. Yeah, it's about 30 to 40 minutes there. Again, the concentration for the most part is right there at 78. Connor says, Alexander says, congratulations, graduating Connor. And Anna says, congratulations, Connor. Mark says, I am so thankful I don't have to make that commute to Morristown anymore. Yeah, that's it's a tough spot. It really is a difficult spot, that whole interchange with 78 and 287, and then further up, there's a lot of truck traffic, and that to me is the most difficult part about it all, is the truck traffic. Let's see here now. Where are we going? What am I doing? Oh, going back to the maps. Okay, so that's the that's the number one issue. And then the Parkway here is another mess. No accidents, but that's north of 132 all the way up to 140. My feeling is that, again, we are late. So either something's happening now or something was happening. Well, they're saying a crash on 22 East, but let's go to the cameras. You do see our sponsors at the bottom. So we thank Ralph over at the Craft Vanilla Bean Creamery, Travels with Darley, Shaved Cave, which I'm actually headed over there on Friday, and also Maxim Motor Cars. Let's see if the 22 camera shows us anything. No, I got the wrong one. Got the wrong camera. Hopefully, once they finish this construction, they'll put a few more of those cameras in that spot because it is bad. And same thing on 22. Well, this is Morris Avenue looking back into Union. Let's get my bearings straight. Where am I? This is the Parkway. This is 22. I think this is eastbound 22 here. Yeah, it's got to be because, yeah. Okay. They were saying it looked like there may be an accident on the ramp right in here, maybe. And that's why this is all dialed out. But to be confirmed. Let's see here now. Just kind of normal stuff on 80 and 46 and Route 3, both ways the Parkway and Bloomfield. Westbound 24 is tied up out of the mall at Short Hills. Be careful. Yesterday there was road work there just before Columbia Turnpike. Really messed up traffic. Ooh, that was bad. East on 80, some sun glare out of Dover, Rockaway, Parsippany, and 208 going south into Fairlawn Avenue is heavy. Turnpike getting up into 15E is a crowded ride. So is the rest of 287, both ways in the exits 10 through 12. South along the Turnpike here, looks like they may be starting to set up the construction south of interchange 10 as they did yesterday, and really messed up traffic on those outer lanes. North on Route 9, getting into Ernston Road, then again into the 35 merge is heavy. Looks like we have an accident here on northbound 36 or westbound 36, depending on which way you kind of want to call it that. Some Route 1 delays there in Princeton and West Windsor, north on 29 and the Trenton Tunnel. We are heavy. 195. Your Parkway is good. We'll continue on over to 55 and 42 is busy. Same thing on 295. 73 here is also a little bit crowded, getting up into 295. Same thing on 70. But as you head over towards Atlantic City and Absecon, Brigantine, probably be nice if you were able to work down this section of the state. Almost never any traffic. Parkway, Route 9, Marmora, Sea Isle City, Avalon, Stone Harbor, Wildwood, Lower Township, Cape May. Good stuff. Okay, so Parkway is good through Monmouth County. Let's go out to Western Jersey. 78 is fine. 80 all the way up to 15. 206. Not a whole lot of action here along 23. Hamburg, Wantage, Montague, all good. Okay. Let's see here. Connor says at Alexandra, Auntie Anna, thank you so much. Incoming Rutgers student on its way. Awesome. Okay, he just sent the email to me, so let's check that out. Let me see if I can bring that in. Yeah, I really gotta get this this monitor dialed in. Ooh. It's Way too bright. All right, let's see if we can bring this picture in, Connor. Add picture. Let's see if it does it. I think so. Another second or so. I think we should be good. All right. All right. So this is Connor and myself at the JAG Awards dinner last week. I should have gotten a picture of Connor with the graduation cap and gown. I forgot to do that, but there he is. Congratulations there, Connor. Awesome. Good stuff. Let me put back our branding there. All right. So let's go to the Hudson River crossings now. Probably going to be about 45 or so at the George, about a half to 35 at the Lincoln. Yeah, that was almost there. 40 at the George, 40 at the Lincoln, a half an hour at the Holland. Let's go to New Jersey Transit now. Let's see what that's about. What do we got? Let's see. Morrison Essex. Come on. Morrison Essex. 808 departure from Dover is canceled. And the 738 departure from Hoboken is up to 15 minutes late due to a signal issue. Okay. Let's check out Alexandra's PATH trains. See what we're up against here. Exchange Place elevator from mezzanine to platform level is temporarily out of service. All right, so PATH seems to be dialing in nicely. All right, let's go to the city now. Let's see what's happening there. No matching records, so that's good news. Again, we're coming into the midday, per se, if you want to call it that. Staten Island Expressway, just all kind of screwed up here to getting into the long-term construction. Going Brooklyn bound to Verrazano is heavy. A lot of that is sun glare and volume. It looks like we're starting to clear up the skies. Last couple of days has been those smoke. And Mark says we had a good time and a good chat. Yeah, Mark, it was great to meet you and finally in person. And little background, Mark is the I don't want to get your title wrong. If you want to put a VP of one of the big wigs at one of the companies that we deal with in the local access space. So after a couple of years of support calls and things like that, it was good to meet at the JAG Conference Awards. So Mark is our, as I said, their newest subscriber. So yeah, had a wonderful chat and good stuff. And again, just be glad you don't have to get into this commute. So those smoky wildfires with from the Canadian, I think it was out west, Western Canada, have made their way this way, but you could feel that the temperature is, well, I got 61 degrees in central Jersey and a little crisp last night, if you want to call it that for this time of the year. That was that shift in the wind coming down now out of the north. And I think it's kind of, I haven't looked outside just yet, but maybe kind of sanitized our air a little bit and kind of cleaned it up just a bit because it's been really, really hazy. And if you were trying to look at the moon over the last couple of evenings, it kind of had like an orange glow to it. And even the sunsets too are kind of, as much as we could see because of the smoke, was really kind of spectacular with a nice orange hue to it. All right, so we've got Bell Parkway both ways in the Bay, 8th Street, inbound Gowanus through Industry City, getting up into the BQE is heavy. Southbound is tuned out from basically Queens Boulevard. Battery Tunnel is running about 10 minutes plus. Again, you got to get through the issues here in the Gowanus. We'll kind of drill down a little bit further. Midtown Tunnel is about 15 to 20 minutes. Williamsburg Bridge is a bit heavy. Brooklyn Bridge seems to be holding up all right, and the Manhattan Bridge seems to always move in pretty good fashion for pretty much most of the time. Southbound FDR is tuned up here from the 130s all the way down into the 30s. West side really heavy off the George to be expected, down into the about 125th Street, maybe a little bit south of that. Southbound Bruckner is heavy here at the Bronx River Parkway. Both ways of the Deegan through the construction is a mess, but the northern section of the Deegan is a little bit heavy south into Van Cortlandt Park, and then it opens up as you head out to 230th Street out by Bronx Community College, and then we'll take a look at the Bronx River Parkway. Little busy both ways through Wakefield. And then further south into the Cross Bronx, we are heavy as well. And then north on the extension, if you want to call it the Bruckner, getting up into the Hutch, that's busy. Throgs Neck, a little bit heavy into Queens. Whitestone doesn't seem to be bad. It's just that northbound Whitestone Expressway heavy up to the bridge and into Queens, both ways. The LIE, lots and lots of red through here. They're saying a crash there at, well, I'd say about Casino Boulevard. Let's see. Don't ask me why it keeps thinking we're in Buffalo. Not quite sure. Let's drill down in here. It's probably right about there. Let's see. This is going west. That's going east. I'm thinking maybe before this, because that traffic is moving a little bit too good. That's a casino. That's going east towards us. Yeah. I think it's really just this is going east here. This is at 188. Let's see what this is. That's all jacked. We'll find it. It's at 185th. It's further here. No. Honestly, I think it's just this long-term construction at the Clearview is the problem. Yeah. What exactly they are doing to the exchange here is beyond me. I feel like they just finished whatever. And so this is coming down the hill into the Cross Island, which is always busy. So not picking up anything, but it is just a solid ride heading east with some sun glare and then just volume. Same thing, Grand Central. Out through St. John's, north on the Cross Island, we're busy all the way off the belt. Off of Laurelton. That's technically what this is. And then both ways of the Van Wyck is heavy at Hillside Avenue. West, passing the airport, is busy, but this section through Queens and Brooklyn looks pretty good until you get west of Flatbush. Then it hits the brakes there. Let's go to Long Island. Southern State, westbound at exit 25. Out through here. Uh, 18 through 22, and then again into the Wantagh Parkway, and then west into 110. We are heavy there. Northern State, both ways to Wantagh. This is kind of just normal volume going west here on the LIE from 41 all the way out to 39. Northern State into New Hyde Park Road is busy. Same thing in the LA at 135, both ways south Oyster Bay Road and Plainview to 135 is a solid drive. Then again, west of the Sandy Coast and 53. That is going to be heavy. Oakdale, Bohemia Merge is heavy here. West on the LI is heavy at Vets Highway. And then east through the Hamptons, Hampton Bay, Shinnecock Hills, Tuckahoe, Southampton, Watermill. That is a mess. All right, Let's go to Connecticut now, here at 849. To me, it appears just kind of normal chaos. As Russ Meyer says, chaos. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. So Merritt out of 49 down to 46 into 44 is heavy. Southbound 8 and 25 is busy into Bridgeport. North on 95 is fairly solid, about 40 up to 42. South along 95 is heavy out of 20 all the way down the line, all the way, I'd say, to about 5. Merritt Parkway is heavy out of Route 7 all the way down to 36, 35, and towards Turn of River. Wonderful Turn of River. This is, what is this? Exit 35, 34 in that particular area. Yeah, just kind of normal mess here in southwestern Connecticut. Let's go to Westchester County. Let's do this. Rockland West, southbound 95 before 18A. Route 1, that fire department activity has been out there for a month. West of the Cross County at North Columbus, the shoulder is out. 22 north, south of Cross River Road. Crash of the Thruway 8A. Let's go here. East Long 287 onto northbound 95 is heavy. I think something may have happened there at 2. The Hutch, busy up to Weaver Street. There's your Cross County is a mess out by the Hutch. There's the 95 issue. Where did we say it was? 16? 18A. .287 east, right off the Tappan Zee Bridge. Exits 2 out through 5. That's going to be a sluggish ride. And we'll go to Rockland County now with the Thruway. Things are in pretty good shape in Rockland County. Something on the Parkway Connector. Thruway here, 17A. Thruway over by Route 6 is good. 84 is fine across the Newbury Beacon Bridge, all the way into Brewster. 684 is south, is a little bit busy into Katona. West on 84 Newtown. Danbury is heavy, and Peekskill is a little traffic there. That is going to be on, what is that? 202. So kind of just normal stuff here throughout upper portions of Westchester County. Yeah. All right, so let's go to the MTA now. Whoa. 456 FGNRW. Looks like an eye chart here. Southbound 456, delays after EMS assistance there at Grand Central. Southbound F and G trains are running with delays. Bergen Street has brakes activated. NRW, extensive delays both ways. The moved train had its brakes activated near Lexington and 59th Street. Oof. Let's go to the rails. That is looking pretty good. Okay. So let's do this now. Let's, well, we're coming up on our next update. Did we get the next update? No. So these readings are about an hour old. So we are looking at Newark at 59. Like I said, I'm already up to, that's about 59. Fair Skies, Somerville at 50. So it's a little bit of a chilly start out there, if you want to call it that, but it feels good. LaGuardia at 57, saving some money on the air conditioning, right? Islip coming in at 55. These numbers are going to change here probably about the next 5 minutes or so when we get the next update. So let's we're gonna go to the forecast. Oops. There we go. Central Park. So for forecast now, let's see what we got. So today, beautiful. Get out and play some golf or something. I mean, look at this. This gorgeous weather across the board. Sunny, high near 75. Could be a shower here this evening. And then gradual clearing, low around 50. Tomorrow, sunny, high near 68. Friday, sunny, high near 73. Saturday, mostly sunny, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Sunny on Saturday at 75. Sunday, partly sunny, high near 78. Memorial Day, partly sunny and high near 80. And then Tuesday, partly sunny, high near 78. So setting up to be a nice stretch for the holiday weekend. Now, see that I'm kind of thinking that tomorrow definitely with the last day really of any kind of traffic. Friday, it's going to be a ghost town. There's not going to be anybody out there. And a lot of that also has to, at least here in New Jersey, the fact is that they've got so many snow days that they didn't use this year that a lot of school systems are tacking those on to the holiday weekend. So they're giving Friday off, as well as some are even giving Tuesday off, making it a long 5-day weekend. So traffic really, I don't think traffic really kind of comes back to what we're normally seeing until maybe a week from now. It just isn't like a whole lot happening, quite frankly. And tomorrow, I think some are going to use the work from home instead of on Friday. They'll do it on Thursday. And yeah, so I think that's kind of what we're setting up for. Let's see if we can get the. No, we still haven't got the latest updates yet. Okay. Let's go back to the maps and let's go back to the incident page here. Do that. Now it's just the 2 left lanes are shut. Tractor trailer is returning out of roadway southbound Rance and Molly Pitcher. Well, we do know we have cameras there, so let's bring that to the convo. Molly Pitcher. Let's see if they have it. I don't see anything. Okay. What else was on the list? Parkway crash. No. It's just this 287 mess. Go back to the cameras, and unfortunately, I think the what do you call it? The trees are in the way, so it's a bit of a tough ask. No, they moved it. I got a feeling this is clear because it was right up in here, right in this area here. So if I'm going with that is now clear, and this traffic here at Cedarbrook should start to move shortly. So I'm going to go with that is now out of the way. Going northbound along 287. Let's go to the Parkway cameras. I would just want to see why this Parkway is as heavy as it is. It's beginning to ease up a little bit. Oh wow, that's in Clark at 135. Union tolls tower going. That's that construction is a wow. That construction is really just messing things up royally. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Let's put the cameras on 287 further to south. Let's go to Route 1. Oh, that's something new there. Going north, the left lane is out of service there. Looks like okay, it looks like they're going to move the vehicles over to the shoulder. Let's see what happens here now. There we go. That one is on the shoulder. And let's see if the driver of this. No. Whoever driver is getting out. I'm thinking maybe it's not drivable. Okay, so that just must have obviously just happened there, just at Route 1. So that's right in here, and then it's heavier to the north or to the west or whatever you want to call it, out towards 27. Let's see what else we got. Bay Extension, a little bit heavy. Let's run down the Hudsons again. We're down about 35, pretty much a solid 30 across the board. We'll put it at. Okay. Let's go to the city is slightly settling down, but again, now you're going to get tuned up with the midday construction. So that's going to be a problem. So that's the city incident page. Nothing happening there. Yep. We'll go to Long Island. Southern State left shoulder is out. That's not doing any damage. Go to the Hudson Valley again. Thruway after 8A. Thruway by the Palisades, a crash. That's new. New England Thruway, northbound before the Connecticut state line. That's what I thought. Okay. So let's go back to our cameras. And we're in Buffalo again. Yeah. So it's just at the border. I don't think this camera here at Delavan Avenue. No. Is the camera on 684? We're gonna go to that Rockland situation. We had better video from the moon. I mean, these cameras are just horrific. Absolutely horrid cameras. Wow. Okay, so what we're gonna do here now, let's go back to transit. We'll run down this, we'll hit the sponsors, and then I think we're gonna head off here as I've got my technical issues to work out. So 456C now, C train involved, C, B, F, G, and RW. And we go to the railroad. Everything is on or closed there. Let's go to NJ Transit. Let's see what's happening here this morning. Raritan Valley, 908 arrival into Raritan, currently delayed. Request for police assistance. 808 departure from Dover is canceled, and the 738 departure from Hoboken is up to 15 minutes late due to a signal issue. Let's bring in the fabulous PATH trains. Exchange Place elevator from mezzanine to platform level is temporarily out of service. Okay. Well, friends, I think we've hit just about everything. So, let's go to, we'll do our sponsors first. Let's do Maxim Motor Cars, our friends Nick and Anthony out there in Morris County, Dover, to be specific, 973-620-9060 if you're looking for a quality used vehicle here across the board. And the website looks like it's changed again just a little bit. Some of these, be fair, it's got some higher mileage on them, but they're still all handpicked by Nick and his pops, Anthony. So, again, they're in good shape. And hey, the average new car transaction is like $48,000 today. So, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 is a bargain. So it looks like he sold the Beetle. The Sentra is still there. The 2002 Volvo is still in the stable. Same thing on the Caddy. Another Volvo and the Dodge Caravan. So it's a very, very small shop. Small. It's not even a lot. It's like just a driveway with a bunch of cars and a garage. But definitely give them a call, 973-620-9060, and tell them you saw it here on the Tri-State Traffic Show. Let's see what else we can do now. Let's go to Ralph. Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. Oh, excuse me. 908-272-3000 is the phone number. 22 North Avenue West in historic Cranford, New Jersey. Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery. .com is the website, and you can email them at gmail.com for any of your needs. Pretty much open now from noon until 9 p.m. 7 days a week. Head over and get some of the wonderful ice cream for the holiday weekend coming up, or just in general. Get a wonderful cake here. We have the graduations are in full effect. We're going to have high school graduations next month. So that's a big time for parties and all kinds of festivities there. So he still has the baklava and the Nutella ice cream, chocolate hazelnut, and vanilla honey, walnuts, brown sugar, and cinnamon for the baklava. So definitely give him a call if you want to order a cake. If he has those large sheet cakes that serve up to like 20, 50 people or something. The thing is enormous. And if you're looking for a specific flavor, may just be in your best interest to give them a call real quick and ask them if they have that flavor before you head over to the shop. Or if not, just go and I'm sure you'll find something else. So it's the Cranford Vanilla Bean Creamery, proud sponsor of the Tri-State Traffic Show. Let's see here. I don't have a website for our friends at the Shaved Cave, but I do have this. So the Shaved Cave, 1471 Raritan Road in Clark. 908-325-6283 is the phone number. Give them a call, make an appointment for all your manly grooming needs. Your haircuts, your beard trims, they do it all. And it's a modern barbershop with a bit of a classic feel to it. So once again, 1471 Raritan Road in Clark, 908-325-6283. That is the Shaved Cave in historic Clark, New Jersey as well, conveniently located off the Garden State Parkway at exits 135 and 136. And our good friend Darlie Newman with Travels with Darlie. She is in, where was she last for Instagram? Last time, well, she's actually, I believe, now in San Antonio, but I think the last time I talked to her, she was in South Carolina, and she was firing off a cannon, which is, let's see if I can bring it in. Let's see. You can't hear it, but you should be able to see it. No, this thing is having trouble playing video. Oh, there it is. So there she is firing off the cannon. That poor guy there has got his ear. Wow. Wow, fun stuff. And so this is her Instagram page. So definitely give her a follow there on Instagram. And this is, I don't know where this is. Not sure. Oh, South Carolina, Charleston. So she's back in South Carolina doing some shows there, as well as San Antonio, I believe, is the next stop. But Travels with Darlie is the place you will want to go. Darlie-Newman.com and then darliecnewman.com/shop. That's the merchandise shop. So definitely show her some love there with the merchandise. Support the show. And you can find her show on PBS Create, Amazon Prime, Wondrum, Motivation TV's Journey, and Wondrum. So definitely give that a look-see. I usually find it here in the New York area. Today's on Wednesdays usually is a double feature. One at 1:30 and I think 5:30 on Create, and then 1:30 is on, I think it's on NYC TV, channel 25, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely give her show a watch. This is the 10th season, and she's going into season 11. So that's Travels with Darlie. We thank Darlie so much for being a sponsor of the Tri-State show, the big broadcast here. So let's bring this back in. We will put me back on because I think we're going to head off here for a Wednesday. And now the picture looks dark. So oh, that looks a little bit better. I wish I looked a little bit better, but there we go. Again, just the littlest adjustments really throw the whole deal off. I don't know. Oh, it's the screen. The screen is the deal, I think. I'm going to lower that light just a little bit. Anyway, well, we thank everybody for joining us here today and getting through some of the little technical quirks here of our little broadcast here at 9:13. So we'll be back up and running tomorrow at 7:30. So get out and enjoy this wonderful weather here on a Wednesday. It's gonna be absolutely spectacular before the heat and humidity come in, and then we'll all be complaining we want this weather back. So definitely get out and enjoy. So temps today are probably in the mid 70s or so with some fairly low humidity. Nice, maybe a little breeze from time to time. So it's a good time to get out and sit outside and get off your phones and get off the computer and say hello to your neighbors and just be social and get out there and interact with some people, which is, I think, kind of lacking in today's world. Unfortunately, we're all kind of bury our heads in the phones for whatever reason going. And, it's good to get out and just meet new people and talk to people. So anyway, that's my little tip for the day. So I want to thank everybody for watching us. Connor, Anna, Alexandra, as always, and Mark Steele. Thanks a lot for joining us. Good that you were able to join us here for your first broadcast of the Tri-State Traffic Show. Thanks for becoming a new subscriber. Thank again all of our sponsors, and have a wonderful Wednesday. Drive safely, and let me see if I can get the mouse to work. There we go. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Drive safely, and we'll see you tomorrow, everybody.